Greetings, my little spreadsheet gawkers. Ha ha ha. Today I will teach you what I love most, to count. The Excel function that we will use is called, wait for it, count. Ha 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 ha. Now listen carefully, I'm only going to say this 11 times. The count function only counts numbers. That's it. All you will need is a list of numbers, and the count function will rob you of the joy of counting them. First, write the count function. Then, inside of the parentheses, select all the numbers you want to count, from the first one to the last. What will happen if there is text in some of the cells, you ask? Easy. They will be completely ignored. Pro tip. You can nest an array function, like filter, inside of count, so it will count the returned array length. I know, I'm confused too. I'm used to counting bananas and red balloons. Well, happy counting. I am the Count of Monte Cristibelman, and I want to tell you about that time I had to count the list of names of people who did me a dirty. I used Excel to create a list of all them scallywags and good-for-nothing slop-eaters. Then it dawned on me. The list was getting so long, I'm going to need a lot of disguises to exact revenge on each and one of them. But how many exactly? So what I decided to do was to use the COUNTA function to count exactly how many names were in the list. Some of them only had a name, some had the last name too, some were penciled in as that guy who did that thing one time. It was a mess. I added the entire column containing the names into the COUNTA function, and I got a number, a very, very, very big number. People don't like me, apparently. I decided I am not going to get each and every one of them, because it would be too much work. And your girl just wants to have fun. I started emptying some cells. Luckily, the COUNTA function only counts cells that contain a value and will skip empty cells. I noticed it also counted the column title, so I just added a -1 after the function's closed parentheses. And it was off to the races.
After years and years of tasting the finest wines, I have finally decided to create a list of all the types, of grapes, of course. Sometimes I want to experience a certain taste a second time, but it's hard to remember where it was. So I've created a list with all of the names of the regions, and next to it I've added a column to write down how it tasted. I have used the COUNTBLANK function to count all of the cells I still needed to add my experience to. Not an easy task, let me tell you. I'm quite the globe-trotter. But it was a great success. The more I tasted, the more I jotted down my opinions, the lower the number got. It even counted the cells I've only written a partial review in. As long as there's at least one character written, it counts. Quite an interesting function, COUNTBLANK. Interesting indeed. Just like a nice, warm, ruby-red vial of wine. Red wine. Where are you from again?
As they say, if you want something done correctly, do it yourself. So now I can add do the laundry to my list. Today I have received another shipment of silk drapes, and sadly, they be dirty. But not all of them. Only the ones who fell off the carriages and were dragged through 5 acres of cow dung. Lord knows what they're feeding these beasts. I've made a list of all the drapes and where they had to go. Since all my villas have so many windows, it's hard to keep track. Seeing as there are too many drapes to count, I have decided to use the COUNTIF function. The COUNTIF function takes a list and then wants to know what the cells in that list need to contain in order to be counted. So I created a situation column and wrote what the sitch was for each and every piece of fabric. Inside the COUNTIF function, I selected the situation column as the range and wrote pooped as the criteria for every piece that needs a good wash. If the situation is exactly what the criteria is, which is pooped in this case, it will count. Any other word, like clean or hopeless, throw away, won't be counted.
I bet these misadventures don't happen in Bridgerton. I really need to get in touch with my agent.
I have long decided that I am not going to join the common workforce anytime soon. At least not while there are so many young, rich orphan children who will help me get their fortune without breaking a sweat. Now all I need to do is count how many rich orphans there are so I can calculate how much dough I'm a get.
So I started creating an Excel sheet. Yes! Me too! All of us counts have participated in Shay Stibelman's Excel course.
And in this Excel sheet, I have created 4 columns: the orphan's fortune, address, how many siblings there are, and how old the eldest is. I am not going to waste my time on anyone who has less than 1 million, insert local currency here, to their name. I need them to be quite close to home. I can't be wasting my own money on train tickets back and forth every day. I need to make sure there aren't too many of them little snot monsters to take care of. Diapers cost, you know. And lastly, the oldest one can't be over 16 or I won't have enough time to work my way into their precious lives. The only solution to my conundrum was the COUNTIFS function. That's ifs with an S. That's because the COUNTIFS function can check multiple columns for a match, and only when all the criteria match, it will count. So just like COUNTIF, I insert the column to check and then the criteria to match. But this time, I can repeat this process multiple times.
So, orphan's fortune column, and greater than 1 million as the criteria.
Their address zip code and my zip code as the criteria. No equal sign needed in this case.
Siblings count column, and my criteria is less than or equal to 3. Lastly, the eldest age, less than or equal to 16.
And that's it! I have the number of families that match my search. Only one? Oh well. Where's my jacket? Hello? Who is this? Oh, it's okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, see you soon. They said they're sorry. They're not that bad after all. I swear I don't know why I'm always being dressed as women. Can I have a look at my contract? What even is this thing? Why is this place so cluttered? How can anybody live here?